Hi everyone! Oh my goodness, why are we so excited?
Because we're showing all the new releases.
The new releases for September got here yesterday. I actually didn't know that that's what was in the box. I thought it was a different order that had come. And so I didn't even open it until last night at like 10:30 and I thought I was just sorting stock. Nope! Was pretty surprised when I opened the box and this was on the top. This is our very first book we're going to show you. It's That's Not My Bee. So this is a touchy-feely board book. Oh, he is the book passer. That was his job. Sorry. Thank you. This is That's Not My Bee. So on every page, there's a different texture. There's also a different little white mouse hiding. There's so many fun pages, but that is the best texture. So yes, look how shiny the eyes are. It's so awesome. So this is That's Not My Bee. What else do we got? Ooh, what's this one?
Rapunzel Magic Painting Book.
This one is so cool. So all you have to do is get out this little paintbrush and dip it in water and all the colors already built in. And I love that. These are stories. So it's a whole story and you get to paint it. What's next?
Baby's very first noisy book,
Zoo. Okay, so it's a very, very simple, there's not really many words, just sounds, and then once you pull this little tab down here and you can push all the buttons and then it makes all of the sounds of all of these different little zoo animals. I like these tabs at the top. Okay, next. What is this one?
The Usborne Big Book of Numbers.
This box is full of really amazing books, but this one is by far my favorite. So there's another book in this series called Big Book of Colors. Well, there's lots of books in this series, but can you just sit down for a second? So this one is all about numbers, and on every page it focuses on a different number, and then it just has a bunch of cool random facts about it. So like we have one sun, one earth, and one moon. Neil Armstrong was the first person to walk on the moon. A monocle has just one lens. Cyclops has just one eye. So it's just like lots of random facts. A pair of shoes. So this is two. Two is company. A pair of socks. A prime number can only be divided by itself or by one. So it's just like tons and tons of like really random but cool facts. And it goes all the way up to 11 and 12. And I like that they feature the Canada flag in there. Shh. Did you know that the maple leaf on the Canadian flag has 11 points?
Let's see.
Right there. And then so after page 11 and 12, it just says, and bigger, and then it talks about all sorts of different random numbers. So I love this. It's so colorful. It's bright. They're thin board book pages, so I love that too. Let's see. What's next? Ooh, I'm going to hold all three of these. Usborne just released these little Wipe Clean series. So they're smaller than a regular Wipe Clean book, and they're just for younger kids. So they're very focused. This one is all on numbers. So you trace the numbers and you can count the things and then you just wipe them clean when you're done. So this one is numbers. This one is alphabet. So it has all the lowercase letters here. Then it has some words. And then it has all of the capital letters at the back. So numbers, alphabet, and then there's first words. So these are so fun. Kason, which one of these would you like?
Alphabet.
Alphabet. Okay, next one.
This one is called Usborne Telling the Time Flashcards.
Yes, these are Wipe Clean flashcards. So they come with a marker. And I can't open the box right now. Can you sit? But yeah, so it's basically a lot of clocks, and then it just teaches you how to tell time. I wish I could get the box. Oh, there we go. So that's what they will look like. So you have to put the hands where it is, or you got to put the numbers, say what time it is. So that's awesome for kids learning how to tell time. Next. My kids absolutely love these activity books. They are designed for younger kids, but even my 12-year-old thinks that they're just like this.
I'm a younger kid.
I know. Would you like one about this? Measuring things? You have the dinosaur one already. My husband was super impressed with this. He wants to keep it for our kids, of course. Lots of learning, but lots of fun. And there's also stickers. Okay, sit down and get me the next book, please. Oh, this one was one of my favorites too. Giraffe in the Bath and Other Tales. So this one is a combination of CD and 6 phonics reader stories. So it has Giraffe in the Bath, Chimp with the Limp, Spider in a Glider, Hyena Ballerina, Seal at the Wheel, Ape's Great Escape, and then at the back there's a bunch of super fun comprehension puzzles. So these are my favorite illustrated phonics stories. These books, you can buy them individually for like $9.95, or you can just one second, or you can buy this for $20.95. So it has 6 stories in it. So it's a no-brainer. This one is much better deal. Okay, nobody can see your cute face. Sit down, please. Oh, now what's the next one?
Grab.
Okay, you tell.
This one is really cool. It's called Children's Book of Art.
It's an introduction to famous paintings. So this one would be a really, really great resource for an art teacher.
Have a fence.
It does. That has a bridge. So we're going to go through these after and look at all the different paintings and talk about them. Okay, what's next?
This is really...
You like this series, don't you?
Yeah. It's called Pussycat, Pussycat, where have you been? I've been to Rome, and guess what I've seen?
This is such a fun little story series, and it's basically about this little cat who goes on all sorts of different adventures. I think he's been to New York. He's been to... which one do we have? Oh, we have 2. We have Paris, and I can't see what the other one is. London. And then this one is Rome. So this cat, it's the rhyme. Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been to Rome, and guess what I've seen? People called Romans built Rome long ago. You'll see their old buildings wherever you go. So it's a really fun rhyming book, but it's just a really good history book too. Teaches you all about the history of Rome. There's a nice map in it. Super fun. Okay, next. This is 2. This one is the first coloring book, Zoo. I really like these because they're partially colored. So this is designed for like a beginner colorer, I would say. It's not super overwhelming. There's just little bits to fill in. So that is the first coloring book, Zoo. Kason, sit. And this one is super awesome, Lift the Flap. This is one series that we have a whole bunch of behind us. We really like these ones. Man, he is loud today. So there's lots of flaps, and it just kind of goes through your day of what you do. So, time to get up, Sam Mouse. What does Sam do each morning? Lift the flaps to find out. So the first thing he does is, and then you have to kind of match. So you can see right here that he's, what is he doing? What do you think he's doing?
Waking up.
He's waking up and he's looking out the window because you can see the curtains. So then he's looking, there's the sun shining. So there's time to get up, time to go to preschool, lunchtime. So lots of matching. Can you find all these things under the flaps? So you got to go through, lift all the flaps to find all the things. So lots of matching. Next. Ooh, I was pretty excited about this one. We love the Paper Airplanes books. And this one is 100 paper bugs to fold and fly. So basically like a paper airplane, it's going to teach you step by step how to make a paper airplane. But all of the papers are different bugs. So when you fold them, it's going to look like a bug that you're flying through the air. So there is 100 different bugs to fold and fly. Jason, quit playing with my hair and pass me a book, please.
Next.
Next, you can pass me both of those. So these are practice pads. We already have adding and multiplying, and now we have subtracting and dividing. So you can rip the sheets out and use them, or you can just leave them in the book. They're just really great and super fun. So that's subtracting.
Yeah.
Here's the dividing. Next.
What does dividing mean?
Oh, dividing. That's math. I will teach you about that after, okay? Here is a first reading level 4 book. What's it called? Beauty and the Beast. So there's some speech bubbles. It's a fairly simple book. And it's all about the classic story of Beauty and the Beast.
I love the speech bubbles.
I know. That's what your favorite part to read, isn't it? Okay, next. Then we've got holiday crosswords. My kids really like these crossword puzzles. They're actually pretty fun. I've done a few myself. So these ones are all holiday themed, all of the questions. They're kind of hard. So this is kind of for older kids. Next we have 2 brand new pop-up books. We love the pop-up Cinderella, and now we have pop-up Sleeping Beauty and pop-up Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. These are very classic stories, but look how beautiful they are when they come to life here. There's some more. And then
dinosaurs.
You want to see the dinosaur? Look at this.
And finally, you show all my pop-ups.
There's a couple more pages, but okay, what's next in the box? We have, I think, 3 more. What is it?
Usborne mini travel puzzle.
So this is a little tiny mini book. It's smaller than my hand, and it's just something that you can take and do anywhere. In the car would be a good one. On the school bus, maybe. Little travel puzzles. Then we've got a new
sticker horse ride.
He loves stickers. Do you love horse riding? He hasn't had a chance to actually flip through this one yet. Let's show it here first. So this one is reusable. You can move the stickers. It's super glossy. And it's all about horse riding. So show jumping, Spanish riding school, endurance trail, Western riding. There's a whole bunch of different pages, and then there's lots of stickers that you can put on. 2 more. I really, really like these last 2 also. So we have all about families. This one is for all those kids who are wondering about what do families look like? What are they for, and what do they do? These are just some of the many questions answered in this glorious celebration of family diversity. So maybe your child's asking questions about divorce, or there was a death in the family, or there was an adoption. Why do I look different? How do families work? So this is just a really, really nice book that just talks all about different families.
I like this looking book.
And that it's okay for families to look different. And then the very last book, our book is called what?
Look and Find Bugs.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Look how gorgeous this is. It's so colorful and bright.
I want to keep that one.
You want to keep this one? So it's just looking and finding. Look for a bee on a bicycle. And then you have to find the bee on the bicycle in the picture. Can you see a spider web? So wherever there's a speech bubble, those are the questions of the things that you and your child have to find. And then at the back, it has all of the answer keys. So yes, those are all of the new releases for September. I have a fun little giveaway that I'm going to do on my page, so be sure to check back. It's too loud to talk about it right now, but I will tell you on my page, so come check it out.